Remember BBC, the first B stands for British. Action against Munchetty Stayt after mocking flag. Tim Davie, the Director General of the BBC, is under pressure from Conservative MPs to discipline the two presenters after mocking the Queen and the Union Jack. A group of 17 backbench MPs have written to the head of the BBC after a public backlash against BBC Breakfast's Charlie Stayt and Naga Munchetty's dismissive remarks about the flag and a portrait of the Queen at the end of an interview with Communities Secretary Robert Jenrick. In the letter coordinated by Bassett Law MP Brendan Clark-Smith, a former teacher, the MPs said, "We have been inundated with complaints from constituents on this matter. We feel that the hosts need reminding that the B in BBC stands for British and that the comments and attitudes on display towards both our flag and our Queen were inappropriate and also disrespectful." They also noted that recently the BBC received over 700 complaints following the behaviour of both presenters during an appearance on the Saturday Kitchen Show, for behaviour which was also described in the media as being rude and obnoxious towards host Matt Tebbett. They added, "We therefore feel that the behaviour in this instance was inappropriate and fell below the high standards expected at the BBC. We would therefore ask that both Mr. Stayt and Ms. Munchetty are reprimanded for this behaviour and would ask them to apologise for their conduct." The row broke out at the end of an interview with Mr. Jenrick when Mr. Stayt poked fun at the size of the Union Jack behind the Minister of the Crown with Ms. Munchetty sniggering in the background. He said, "I think your flag is not up to standard size government interview measurements. I think it's just a little bit small. But that's your department really. Just a thought." Mr. Stayt added, "You'll be aware that every time you've seen it every day. It's a stock thing, isn't it?" Ms. Munchetty, having made reference the picture of the Queen once, then added always a flag. Had the picture of the Queen there as well though. In the Westminster office I'm assuming, and turned away in what the Conservative MPs described as a highly dismissive manner. As the fury over the comments grew afterwards, Mr. Jenrick tweeted out a picture of the flag and portrait of the Queen saying, "We're always proud to fly the Union flag at MHCLG. It's a symbol of liberty and freedom that binds the whole country together." Meanwhile, a source close to Culture Secretary Oliver Dowden, who is responsible for media policy in government, made it clear he was unhappy. A source close to the minister noted that the incident had completely overshadowed the BBC's announcement that it is moving out of London. The source added, "You can take the BBC out of London but you can't take the metropolitan elite out of the BBC." Later, Ms. Munchetty, 46, was forced to issue an apology on social media after she liked a number of anti-conservative tweets on Twitter. One of the tweets said, "Top marks for calling out the flag-waving government this morning. Should be done every time the Tories roll out one of their head ministers."